When factorising an expression like this, what we aim to do is look for a common factor, and the best thing to do would be to consider the numbers separately to the letters. We'll start by looking at the 2 and the 8. Now, a common factor for both of those is 2. 2 goes into both 2 and 8, and it's the highest common factor. What we can do then is split up each term by saying 2 multiplied by c squared gives us the original part of the expression, 2c squared. And when we take the 2 out of the second term, we need to multiply it by 4 so that we get back to our original term there with 8ac cubed. With the letters, it's best to split them up. We can see that c squared means c multiplied by c, and ac cubed means we've got 3 c's being multiplied together next to the a. By doing that, we can see that we've got in the letters 2 c's that are common to both terms. So we've got a c multiplied by c. So what we can do is take the 2 and the 2 c's as separate parts of each term. They become 2c squared. And you can see here that when we do the multiplication for each term, they end up giving our original answer. So we'll take the 2c squared as being a common factor to both terms. That means we can take it at the front, and by putting the 1 and the 4ac in brackets, that means that when you multiply them back out, you get back to the original expression that you had. Of course, in time with practice, you can write down this is your final answer. It's wise to check this to see that if we expand the brackets, we get back to our original form. Now, the 2c squared can be multiplied by the 1, and then we add 2c squared multiplied by the 4ac. By doing that, 2c squared multiplied by 1 is just itself, so 2c squared, and 2c squared multiplied by 4ac can be done by looking at the numbers first. 2 4s are 8. There's a single a there, so that stays in the result, and we've got c squared multiplied by c, or in fact 3 c's being multiplied together, which can be expressed as c cubed. So our final result goes back to what we had originally, and our answer for the factorised form is what you see in the second line, 2c squared outside of 1 plus 4ac in brackets.